The following is a beginner's checklist to get you inspired on your journey to creating your website and potential income stream. A website is typically a collection of files such as codes, folders, images, databases, and other contents to make it function and look wondrous. For a website to be accessible in the World Wide Web, it is necessary to upload this collection of resources into a server. Hosting companies provide this service amongst others such as a free domain name, secure sockets layer or SSL, or the lock icon at the address bar that when you click on will show that your connection is secure. Email hosting, you can even have custom email addresses and a dependable support system. A server needs to run for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and 365 days a year, so long as you want your website to be publicly available. A good hosting provider will have minimum downtime and a good support system when you need any technical assistance. You will not need extensive programming knowledge to start hosting your website, as these hosting providers will maintain it for you. There's also the different payment choices amongst web hosting providers, like paying for a certain period of time. Typically, the shortest period for this type of payment is an annual one, and if you pay for a longer period of time, you will get a lower price. Paying per usage. For some hosting services such as Firebase from Google or Netlify, you only pay after you reach a certain threshold. This means you can host for free if you're just having a few static HTML pages or low amounts of bandwidth per month. However, you would still need to purchase your domain name if you're looking for top-level domains such as a .com, .net, .org, etc. Keep an eye out as some of the hosting providers may have a package with a free domain name which can save you on costs. At this stage, you would need to choose any creative domain name to represent your website. Make it memorable and easily pronounced. Some hosting companies provide a complimentary domain name of your choice. It's of course based on availability for 1 year. If you like to maintain it, then you will need to pay a renewal fee for years to come. For the advanced programmers, you might want to look into building your own server. This could be the better choice for more storage privacy or more value based on what you pay. However, maintenance of the server would be the burden to bear. Whether or not you choose amongst the variety of web hosting options, it remains entirely up to your budget and website performance needs. But don't worry, choose one and you can always upgrade or transfer your domain later on. Here are a few web hosting companies that you can check out which offers quality service, great support system, and variety of packages at a wonderful rates. Once you have successfully uploaded your website on a server and decide what type of content to share, you will need to choose how would you like to build it. WordPress is a free CMS tool which can be easily customized in terms of its content and style and requires little to no programming knowledge. You would only need to choose your WordPress theme, install or upload plugins, start designing and creating contents. WordPress admin dashboard is also simple and user-friendly. There are built-in themes and plugins at no cost, but there are also their premium alternatives which give better functionality and performance. The next method for website building is by using static HTML or hypertext markup language. This approach requires some basic knowledge in programming of the following languages: HTML, cascading style sheets or CSS, and JavaScript or JS. Or you would need a team of developers who does. Those codes are just the front end of the website. In the back end, maybe you would even need to have a database or PHP files depending on how your website functions, whether it is static or dynamic. A standard HTML website typically loads faster than a WordPress site due to WordPress' inherent PHP and database structure. However, customizing a static HTML theme, style, content, and the overall front end and back end may require a more technical approach and thus a heavier, more time-consuming workload. There are other various libraries or frameworks to building sites such as Bootstrap, Bulma, Anime, Video, React, Hugo, Django, Laravel, React, Angular, and many more. These will make the look and feel of your website, other than its functionalities, more customizable. You can even use them to speed up the editing of your static HTML sites. If you want to progress to building a powerful website that can accommodate a high volume of visitors or more dynamic content building, definitely take a look at those programming bits of knowledge. How you choose to build your website is, in the end, up to your resources and your end goal. What type of website you want to produce. For example, a website built on WordPress is easily more manageable, updated, and customized. Even if you are busy with your daily routine, for example, it is suitable for someone who has a full-time job and wants to blog for a hobby or a side hustle. You can even load a WordPress site faster with several optimization techniques to match HTML websites. Some of the famous blogs utilizing the power of WordPress includes the Walt Disney Company, Facebook Newsroom, and TED Blog. For someone who has slightly more time and programming knowledge, you can opt for a static HTML website while applying a basic grasp of the libraries and framework to speed up your production process. Programming your very own customizable features can reduce the production cost significantly. Premium WordPress themes and plugins can put a hole in your pocket if you're not careful. Nonetheless, the choice is entirely dependent on how much you can invest in your website in terms of time and finances.